Alrighty, we're here with the tricking basics tutorial. This is for trickers that don't really know what to do when they first start tricking. So let's get into it. Alright, first thing we're going to do is a blaster scoot. Easy enough. This is a setup. You're going to take your left hand, you're going to put it right next to your left leg. You're going to take your right leg, spin all the way around until you're facing the same direction you started. One more time, spin, and pop. Easy enough, right? Next, we're going to do the scoot. Scoot is another setup. You're going to take your right leg, you're going to put your left hand down on the ground, you're going to create a space for your left leg to swing in between, and you're going to be facing the opposite direction that you started from. So, just like that, make sure you arch your back. And left leg goes through, and arching all the way over, just like that. Alright, tornado kick. So, tornado kick is a 180 turn on the ground. That is a cheat step. So you're going to take your right leg, step over, you're going to turn around, you're going to slap your ass cheek, you're going to bring that left leg up and jump, and you're landing on that left leg and kicking. One more time from the back. Alright, pop one round, jumping off of 2 feet, spinning 180, then putting that kick in the front. So jumping up, roundhouse, and back. Alright, this is how you do a proper roundhouse. Make sure you're pointing your feet, you're turning your hip over, your butt cheek is facing the way you want to kick, and your shin is facing where your chest is. You can either put it in the front or the back. So one more time. Okay, on to hook kick. Hook kick is a little bit harder. You kind of need good flexible hips for this, but you're going to pick up that left leg. You're going to be having your hips turned over. So you want to make sure your hips are facing flat. So these are just some examples of a pretty decent hook kick. So one more time, you're chambering. You're re-chambering, pointed feet, and then come across like you're trying to pull someone down with your heel. Just like that. Now this one's torquing. You can use this in and out of combos. It's really useful for battling. You want to take your hands, put them on your knees. Make sure you have good back arch, you know. It's very important. Okay, on to B kick. So you want to create a U-dip. So you're using your chest and you're dipping in a U-like formation. You're going to pick that right leg up and pretty much step right over your left. It's pretty easy to do. A lot of people have trouble with this trick, but it's fairly simple. So one more time, you're jumping off of that left leg. You're trying to bring that right heel into the sky. So you really want to arch your back and try to get all the way up and over. Okay, front sweep. You're going to take your right leg. You're pretty much going to sweep the ground. So you're taking your left arm, placing it right next to your left leg. You're going to just straighten out your right leg and then go all the way up until where you started. So one more time, you can also sit down on the ground while you do this and then come up onto your knee, and then that's it. Now back sweep. It's pretty much the same exact thing. You're putting both of your hands down on the ground. You can make the sweep a little bit lower. I kind of put mine a bit higher. So both hands on the ground, facing back, then you come all the way back up. Okay, transformer, or machine, some people call it that. So you're going to pretty much be spinning 360. So you're taking your right hand, putting it next to your left leg. You're going to pick up your left leg and change it out with your left arm, putting your left leg down, followed by your right leg. Easy. Shuriken. You're taking off of 2 feet, you're swinging your left leg out, and you're landing on that left leg. Your shin can be facing the sky. Cartwheel. You've probably seen your sister or grandma do this one. You're going to take your left hand, put it on the ground, followed by the right arm. Then you're going to swing your right leg over, slowly getting more and more power until you're going all the way over your body. Okay, now for pop 360 round. Just treat it as a tornado kick off at 2 feet. So you're going to take off and kick. So one more time. Jumping up, 360, and boom, that's it. Alright, 540 is a little bit harder trick to do, but it's pretty simple once you get it. So you're going to take that cheat step. You're going to lift that left knee up. You want to make sure you're shooting it to the sky really high so that right leg can get over. Make sure you're turning your hips over when you're going into it. And then just keep on going until you get it. Alright, master scoot. Another setup move. You want to take your left leg, you want to shove it right behind your right leg. You're putting both your arms on the ground, and you're going to arch over, kind of like a rainbow. You're going to be landing on your left leg, and it's going to swing. Just like that. This is eagle position. Eagle position is really important coming out of swings. Anything like scoot or master scoot, you want to have a big eagle once you land out of it. Looks just like that. Alright, pop one hook kick, same thing. It's just the opposite of pop one round. You're going to be facing the opposite direction, so you're going to jump up, 180, and hook kick. Easy. This is a J step. You're just stepping in a J. It's another setup move. Make sure your chest is facing back, so you can, boom, do that slant gainer. Slant gainer is just it's not really an inverted, it's more of a spin flip. You want to go up like a 540, jumping all the way up and trying to get over that left leg. And then when you go into it, using that J step, swing up and all the way around. So one more time, just like that. Put a little power into it and you'll get it. Alright, this is palm kick. Palm kick is like a lazy cartwheel. You're putting your right hand down next to your left leg, you're kicking your right leg over, and you're coming back up. Alright, now for the worm. You can use this in between and out of combos. Super useful. Judges love it. Alright, let's get into a little bit of style. Now, this is the head whip. It's usually followed by a crappy hook kick. Just like that. Very nice. One more. Boom. Perfect. Now, make sure you point your toes. Please, please, please point your toes. It's just so ugly when I see triggers that don't point their toes. Come on, don't be a BK. That was a nice cheat 9 with pointed toes. This is a bad cheat 9, ugly toes. Ew. Alright, the B-boy get up. Pretty easy. Slide your feet together. Once you land a trick, in the splits, boom, B-boy get up. Alright, let's get into some taunts. This is a shovel. This is after you completely wreck a kid. Boom. 2 hands. Nice technique. This is calling out the tricker for their bad kicks. And then we got the pelvic thrust. Very nice. Perfectly executed. Alright, the blunt whip. This is when the battle's getting heated. Very, very good execution. Usually followed with the call out of kick. Now remember, if you're battling someone and you accidentally fall on a trick, make sure you get up, throw out a taunt, and pretend like you did it on purpose. You'll see this happen in a lot of gatherings. Everyone's tricking, having a good time. Then one guy takes up the floor and gets prepared for his trick. Don't be this guy. No one likes this guy. It's usually followed by a failed trick. You'll see that in just a second. He's still warming up. Oh, and there it is. The B-boy slide. You can use this pretty easy. It's pretty much like a scoot, except you land and ta-da. Now you guys can build these combos as you see in the video. This is just an example of a combo I kind of just quickly made up. But you can combo in and out of these however you would like to. Super easy. Now this is a little demonstration of some easier techniques that I didn't put in the video because, you know, little kids can do this stuff and, you know, I didn't want to bore you. So, but thanks again for watching. Just subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Just leave any questions you have below and I'll answer them. Thanks again, guys. Peace.